VIVA Las Vegas. Yep, you heard that right. For race 2 of the AfterShokz Cup Series Season 1, we're at Las Vegas for some amazing mile-and-a-half racing. That's very fun. And hopefully it is fun today. 40 drivers are ready to take on this track. Will this race be as crazy as the Gillette race last week? We're about to find out. Welcome to the highlight reel, because I don't have enough time to do stop motion. So anyways, Darren Dobb got the pole. He needs a good run today since he's low on points, and lots of drivers for top teams are starting in the back. Will they be able to make their way up through the field? Anyways, here's the green flag, and they were already 4 wide at the start of the race. Leading the first lap was Owen Miles from the 6th starting position. Then they were 3 wide with a couple of sodas above Miles. Then Labonte, the Daytona 500 winner, took the lead. Then it was a Penske 4 wide. 2 of the Penske drivers sponsored by Pennzoil. Just wanted to throw that out. Then Casey Nanako in the 23 took the lead. And he pretty much pulled away from Labonte and won the stage. Coca-Cola Racing's 2nd stage win of the season. And it was a tight battle for the last stage point, as it will go to the 48 of Bruce Jenkins. Here are the stage 1 results. Casey Nanako in 1st, Alistair Cole 2nd, Daytona 500 winner Ryan Labonte in 3rd. I know I keep saying he's the Daytona 500 winner. I don't know. Patrick 4th, Dobb 5th, Miles 6th, 7th John Doe, 8th Frodo Maratz, 9th Jack Lawton, and 10th Bruce Jenkins. Now on to stage 2. Here's the restart. But then there were 4 wide for the lead. That resulted in Alistair Cole and Casey Nanako getting super loose, but they were able to save it. They fell back as Jackson Patrick would take the lead. And then they were side by side as Darren Dobb went down to the inside. But then tragedy struck. Not really tragedy, but the points leader, Matthias Watson, after having an awesome run at Daytona, spun out in turn 2. This will bring out a caution and would set up a 2-lap dash for stage 2. And this was a crazy 2 laps, as there were 3 wide for the stage win. That will go to Jackson Patrick, as he would barely edge out his teammate Jack Lawton and Julius Anderson for the stage win. Here are the results. The top 3 were obviously Jackson Patrick, Jack Lawton, and Julius Anderson. John Doe was 4th. Dobb 5th, Miles 6th, 7th Michaels, 8th Cole, 9th Otts, and 10th Michael Waltrip Glover, Eric Kemplinger. And then the final stage. Once again, they were 4 wide for the lead with 3 Stewart Haas cars and a Gibbs car. And Julius Anderson would get the lead, but Owen Miles in the 7 would chase down the Daytona 500 pole sitter. But then Anderson's teammate Brett Wilson got forced into the wall by the 75 of David Quintanar. He would get some damage and would go down pit road and fall 3 laps down. But then Miles was finally able to take the lead away from Julius Anderson with 4 to go. And Owen Miles would get the win here at Las Vegas. But before we get to the results, there was a crash after Miles took the checkered flag. The 96th of Brady Boyd Swinton, making his AfterShokz Cup Series debut, spun in turn 3 and hit the wall. He was able to keep it going, but he would not get a good finish, of course. So here are the results. Miles got the win. Anderson, who had an impressive run in this race, finished 2nd. Jackson Patrick 3rd. Alistair Cole 4th. 5th Darren Dobb. Chase Powers was the lowest full-time driver in points, finished 6th. That's going to get him higher up in points. John Doe 7th. 8th Michael Labb Jr. 9th Jack Lawton. All 4 Stewart Haas cars finished in the top 10 in this race. The first time 4 cars from the same team finished in the top 10 in a race. Anyways, Keplinger 10th, Quintanar 11th, 12th Clements, 13th Waddle-Tripp, 14th Labonte, 15th stage 1 winner Casey Nanako, the lowest of all the stage winners in this race. 16th Michael Hobbs, 17th Bruce Jenkins, 18th Darryl Michaels, 19th Lane Smith Jr., and Steve Gates rounds out the top 20. Bruno Maratz 21st, Matt Earnhardt 22nd, LW Wright 23rd, Chris Beasley 24th. Rounding out the top 25 is Beasley's teammate, the 16 of Cody Ballard. Thomas Rothling, making his first start of the season, finished in 26th. Hudson Chaffee finished in 27th. Finishing in 28th was Matthias Watson, who is now the former points leader. Speaking of points, I'll put that in the description since I don't feel like putting it in this video. Anyways, Blur Diaz 29th, James Stapleton 30th. Not a good run for those two cars. Well, then Trey Smith finished in 31st. Sorry about that pause, by the way. Then Justin Brewer, a terrible run by the RCR number 31. Then Davison in the 86. Then the 57 of Paul Branson Jr. He needs to step up his game or else he won't have a good season. Then the 80 of Joshua Smith. Then Josh Drake. Then Jax Emery. Then the 78 of Cherise Spells. And rounding out the field are the 96 of Boyd Swinton and the 18 of Brett Wilson. Nobody got a DNF in this race. The first time this has happened in the AfterShokz Cup Series. A new record for most cars to finish already in the second race, since cars can't start and park in this series. So anyways, congratulations to Owen Miles and the Savior Motorsports team for winning the second race of the AfterShokz Cup Series season here in beautiful Las Vegas. So thanks for watching, everyone. This is Jonathan from JM Racing Network signing out. Goodbye.